In this lesson we're going to talk about solving quadratic equations by factoring. So, let's start with this example. X squared minus 36 is equal to 0. You can use the difference of perfect squares technique for this one. The square root of x squared is x. The square root of 36 is 6. So, it's going to be x plus 6 and x minus 6. Now you need to set each factor equal to 0 at this point, and then you could find the value of x. So, we have x plus 6 is equal to 0, and x minus 6 is equal to 0. The reason why we can do that is because if one of these terms is equal to 0, then everything is 0. 0 times anything is 0. So x is equal to negative 6, and, in the other equation, if we add 6 to both sides, we could see that x is equal to positive 6. Let's try another example. Let's say if we have 5x squared minus 125 is equal to 0. What is the value of x? 5 and 125 are not perfect squares. So, we don't want to use the difference of perfect squares technique yet. However, we can take out the GCF, the greatest common factor, which is 5. 5x squared divided by 5 is x squared. Negative 125 divided by 5 is negative 25. Now we can use the difference of perfect squares technique to factor x squared minus 25. The square root of x squared is x. The square root of 25 is 5. So, it's going to x plus 5 and x minus 5. So, if we set x plus 5 equal to 0, we can clearly see that x will be equal to negative 5, and if we set x minus 5 equal to 0, x is equal to plus 5. And, so that's it for that one. Now, what about this one? Let's say if we have 16x squared minus 81 is equal to 0. Well, first, we can use the difference of perfect squares technique. We can square root 16 and we can square root 81. The square root of 16 is 4. The square root of 81 is 9. So, it's going to be 4x plus 9, for x minus 9. So, if we set for x plus 9 equal to 0, then we can see that 4x is equal to negative 9, which means x is equal to negative 9 over 4. Now, if we set for x minus 9 equal to 0 and solve to x, x is gonna be positive 9 over 4, using the same steps. Now, what if we have a trinomial, x squared minus 3x minus 18? And the leading coefficient is 1. How can we factor this expression? All you need to do is find two numbers that multiply to negative 18. But, that adds to negative 3. Numbers that multiply to 18 are 6 and 3. So, we have a positive 6 and negative 3, or negative 6 and 3. 6 plus negative 3 adds up to positive 3, but negative 6 and plus 3 adds up to negative 3. So, this is what we want to use. It turns out that to factor it, it's simply going to be x minus 6 plus x plus 3. So, if we set x minus 6 equal to 0, x will be equal to 6. And if we set x plus 3 equal to 0, x will be equal to negative 3. Let's try another one like that. Let's say if we have x squared plus 3x minus 28. So, what two numbers multiply to negative 28, but add to 3? Go ahead and try it. So, if we divide 28 by 1, we'll get negative 28. If we divide negative 28 by 2, negative 14. 3 doesn't go into it. If we divide it by 4, we'll get negative 7. 4 and negative 7 differs by 3. If we add them, it's negative 3. So, we need to change the sign. So, it's going to be x minus 4 times x plus 7, which means that x is equal to positive 4 and negative 7. Try to do these tasks on your own. If you have any questions about solving tasks, feel free to contact me. See you in the next lesson. Bye.